Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills.
Howdy, everybody. Wow. Okay, a lot of people here are saying happy birthday to me, which makes me think I have messed up because it was my birthday last time I streamed, and y'all are saying happy birthday, which makes me think I screwed up. I did not intend to mislead anybody. Let me open up all the settings and all the stream stuff. Whoops, my bad. Sorry, guys. That was completely. It was my birthday last time I streamed, and apparently I have that set up incorrectly. Kara Sophia writes, "How long are you planning to stream tonight?" That will depend. I was gonna say that will depend on Hermitcraft Season 6, PlayOnCon Travel Fundraising Stream as the actual title of this, because I paid off the end of my student loans and I realized that maybe I should have waited another few weeks. So I am until my next paycheck. How do I save this? Does this just save when I update this? This does not look saved. Okay, so I don't think my stream title has been updated. But yeah, seriously though, if you guys would like to support my travels, here we go. Support, help me pay for gas and food. I'm setting the links here. I don't think that this is saving. This doesn't look like it's saving. If I go to events and then back to stream now, did that save? Man, streaming is hard, guys. Let's go shopping. Okay, it actually did save somehow. So, yeah, I was going to say, here's my Patreon, GameWisp, and PayPal. Boom, a lot of links there. Dropping these in everywhere. I updated the YouTube first. Now, you guys, if you don't have money, you don't have to feel bad. I appreciate everyone who does want to chip in. So here are the stream. There we go. Dropping in these links in all three chats. This is a triple stream. Whoops, just posted way too many links on Mixer. So yeah, but anyway, basically, if I could just raise a little bit of money to help me cover gas and food, that would be awesome. Because you know what also happened this month? School supplies and school uniforms, and it was all a little bit more than I thought it was going to be. I noticed you, Bruce Coleman. Hey, Bradley Macker. Hey, Margaret Crinsey. Hey, Avia Simmons. Hey, Gamer Reaper. Hey, Macias Hernandez. Hey, Hypervision YT. Hypervision YT says, "Do your intro." Okay, well, I'm still setting up the stream. I'm gonna do my intro once the stream is set up. Well, I gotta go to twitch.tv/Joe Hills. Man, I can't believe I couldn't get twitch.tv/Joe. Man, that's the worst thing. People are like, why don't you stream on Twitch TV more? I'm like, because they didn't get me my name like Mixer did. I got mixer.com/Joe. That's a good name for a stream, I think. Okay, so here's where we are. Um, yep. Okay, cool. So I don't even know if how do everybody keeps changing how all this stuff works on all the different streams. We're just gonna say Hermitcraft 6 with a real Hermitcraft player. This Joe Hills guy is legit. Okay, Because people on Twitch, they pop in and they're like, wait, are you really on Hermitcraft? I'm like, yeah, I'm really on Hermitcraft. I am. I'm real. I'm me. Hey, thank you, Live Arslan, for the host and the follow on Mixer. Well, hello to Yubby1, Shy Gamer Girl, Arctic Blast, and Kimbob42 as well. Noah Taylor, Eldon Rama, Eric Pasto. People are saying I'm very quiet. I am not intended to be very quiet. Let me turn this up. I'm using a different headset because I'm at home instead of in my studio. Okay, so we have. You guys can barely hear me, you're saying? Okay. Well, I'm going to go to System Preferences. And I'm gonna go to sound. This is the first time streaming on. Oh wow, my volume is way down here. Test, test. Is this better? Howdy y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Can you guys hear me okay now? Okay, I'm gonna say a number. I'm gonna say 2025. Is that better? Say 2025. It's better, so I know that the lag delay and all that's caught up. Proof Loser says, rhyme for the day, man. I don't rhyme for the day, man. I rhyme for the night lady and the afternoon fellow and the small child of indiscriminate or indeterminate apparent gender at noon. I do what I do for whoever, whenever I choose. Thank you. Okay. Looks like we have got the audio set up. This is why we do the setting up stream now. Okay, okay. Am I clipping it all? Test, test. Let me see something. I'm going to see if I need to turn the mic around. Test, test. Is this better? The fact that it's not clearly better or worse, I'm using this new headset, and I can't tell which side's the front. Okay, so I switched it around again. Is this side the front? It's in like a thing. Okay, smooth, not clipping. People are saying it's fine. Hey, YOLO Swag 10, or YOLO 10 Swag. People are saying, how about an intro? Okay. Stream is set up. Let's go ahead and hit this thing. Boom. Goodbye sign. We actually do need a sign here. It's going to say, welcome. Please read all notices. And then we're going to have another sign kind of back here. And this one is going to say, all customers must please pay extra attention to their footing. Done. Now, why would you need a sign like that? Well, the real answer to this is that these are all going away. Boom. Perfect. You can't build a shop without kind of getting people invested in the experience. So, here we go. The idea here of this shop, this is not something that's going to be in a... This is going to be in an episode in the far future, but I'm starting work on it now because it's a big project. So this is that behind-the-scenes stuff. Okay, guys? So also, let me open up my PayPal so I can see if I get any notices on the fundraiser. Sorry, I normally don't like asking for money, but when I travel, it's like I have, in theory, enough money if everything goes right to pay for the trip. But I always get nervous, like, what if I blow a tire or something like that? So, let's see. Yes, there we go. PayPal activity. None. Cool, cool, cool. So, Carlton C says, thank you very much, Joe, for streaming to YouTube again. I miss this very much. Yeah, it's been, my wife has been traveling a lot for work, so it's been hard for me to do this. People are saying, Joe, what is this shop selling? Well, it's selling an experience, for one thing. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. This shop will open in October, and it is going to be a Halloween store. And Scar wants us to sleep. Give me like a minute to get to bed. Fear the sky, Scar. Fear the sky. Okay. So we're gonna hop in, and we're gonna click leave. No, there's monsters. Monsters too close. Stealing. Oh no! Anywhere I take the bed, there will be still monsters too close. Maybe not. Let's relocate and save Scar's life. No, monsters too close still. Okay. Sorry, Scar. I should go put the bed back now. So. Okay. So people are asking what this is going to be. This shop is going to be a Halloween store. And the thing is, I want it to be a really good Halloween store. So I'm starting work on it way before Halloween. Because core concept is that we're going to have a bunch of people doing Halloween builds on the server in October, right? So the core concept is that this is going to be a shop that sells the things that you would use in your Halloween builds. Hey, welcome, Orange Shays. Glad to have you today. Matthew Classic writes, love your videos. Thank you. And thank you, AMC272 Plays, as well, for stopping by. Distorted Plays says Bat Cave. Yeah, it is a lot of bats. Norris Brown says, Joe, keep up the YouTube channel. It's amazing, though. I've only been watching for 2 weeks. I already love you. You know, I'm glad that you appreciate what I do. I'm always trying to make cool things for folks, and I'm glad to have folks who have been here for a while or have just stopped by now. It's always cool. You know what? I realize one of my chats is covered. Okay, cool. Now I can see all three. Yeah, medieval methods. Sorry, the Twitch chat window was temporarily covered. Welcome, Aloysius. And I'm a hello. And is Suma auto hosting me to 143 viewers? And that Mumbo Jumbo auto hosting me for 3 viewers. Man, when did I get popular with these guys? Okay. Any Key Zero says Vampire Cast last season, Halloween store this season. I'm sensing a theme here. This year, what I'm doing is I'm building a place where people can get the materials that they will need for their Halloween builds. So we're going to have multiple layers and multiple tiers, right? So on the outside here, where these windows are going to be, this is going to be a display case, actually. I'm going to knock holes in the wall here once I get more coal. And this is going to be a big display window, and these are going to be small display windows in here. And so this will be the door eventually. Is there a creeper here? No, good. So anyway, we'll have display cases with a few costumes here and a few costumes here. The display window here will show like a big, cool Halloween scene. And then I was partially inspired by the Halloween store in BoJack Horseman, which is a great cartoon. And one of the things about this Halloween store in BoJack Horseman is that they started working on it and they took out the steps. And so the idea is that there will be a pitfall right when you walk in. You start reading these signs, and then you fall down that pit to the actual. So the store is designed to be visited from the bottom up. And so you'll actually start way at the bottom and then work your way back up to the exit. So the idea is we'll sell things that would be good for like mob heads, Halloween costumes, all sorts of stuff like that. Wow, that was. Dang it. I was gonna say I'm surprised I made that jump, and then I overshot it anyway and took a ton of damage. Let's see. Also, so I've got some areas here where there are caves on the other side of glass, and I'm gonna wall off the backs of those caves and turn those into like dioramas as well with decorations. So, let's see here. Brandon Pemberton says, really good idea for a shop. Way to think ahead. Thank you. Well, every hermit's gonna have a Halloween build, and they're gonna need materials for them. So, yeah, that's the core concept. Hey, thank you for the follow, Polite Wave on Mixer. Carlton C says, I love the BoJack idea. Well, the problem with the BoJack idea right now is I don't actually have a bucket of water at the bottom to, like, break people's falls. Whoops. And I need to keep an eye on all this stuff. Okay. So, core concept. What we are going to need right now is we're going to need a bucket. How do I not have any buckets? Did I leave them all in the other place? Oh, that's exceptionally foolish of me. So we're just going to go ahead and fashion one new bucket. And then... No... Okay, see, that's where the bucket needs to go. Is down here. We need to get the bucket of water to make the landing pad there. We could use a bale of hay. A bale of hay would be way more seasonal. Michael Claus says, how long will you be recording? This is actually not a recording because I'm not in my studio. This is from home, so the quality isn't going to be as high because I'm not on my gaming computer. A7 Return 3 says you could use ladders on the vine like that. One Iron says happy birthday. That means that somewhere I still have this accidentally set to my birthday. Is it on Mixer? Does Mixer.com still say it's my birthday? I'm sorry, guys. I was not trying to be misleading. The last time I streamed was my birthday, and apparently I set up a bunch of messages. Yeah, I said birthday stream. Okay, how do you change this in Mixer? My channel? This is the only problem with triple streaming. No, One Iron, please do not apologize. PlayOnCon fundraising stream. Okay. So, save. And then we're going to set this back to chip in for gas for PlayOnCon. Because you guys already helped me pay off my student loans. You guys got me like halfway there. And then I was like, you know what? I'll just pay the rest out of pocket. I don't need to wait for my next paycheck. Whoops. I was like, ugh. I mean, I'm not in big trouble or anything, but it's definitely one of those things where it's like, I'm about to get on the road, and I like to have a little bit of a buffer. And also, like, one day I hope to actually YouTube for a living, and so it's reassuring to my wife if I can be like, oh yeah, that trip to PlayOnCon that, I spent all the money on gas and food and stuff. That gas and food was paid for by donations and not completely out of my day job budget. Because if I'm always buying stuff for my YouTube out of my day job budget, then it makes it look like I can never afford to quit my day job. Which right now I can't, but like I'd like to get there someday. And I'm never like asking for money because you guys already do so much just by showing up. Like the Realm tour. He showed up. Distorted Plays showed up. Michael Klaus says, you're try streaming. I've only ever seen YouTube and Twitch dual. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. Epic Falls says you can break the fall with a slime block. That's a little bit too bouncy. Any Key says, what is Joe's day job? I do custom CMS development and website development. Which is not a bad day job, but like I don't get to spend as many hours making fun stuff for you guys as I would like. And so, sometime a few years in the future, I'd like to be able to say, like, yeah, I'm doing this full time, So let's see. LUISS says, Joe's. Wait, that sounds like a creeper noise. That's a creeper. No, you get away. Okay, he didn't get away. Now there's a turtle in here. Well, that went poorly, everybody. I mean, that's not your fault, but... Okay, let's get this turtle out of the way first. First thing. Turtle out of the way. Okay. If another creeper jumps in and kills that turtle... Hey, welcome, Lost. Glad to have you. Okay. Professional Minecraft playing right here. No, this is amateur. Okay, so that completely blew out the glass and the sandstone in the front here. Oh, and one of my entire chests, apparently. Okay, so we gotta start dumping stuff into other chests. Oh, we don't have room. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna dump a bunch of stuff into here arbitrarily, completely arbitrarily, dumping stuff into here. Dang it, creeper. I am not a fan of you. Okay. Okay, so that chest is now completely full, but maybe we can find... Did this just, like, mess up half of my materials? Oh, no. I'm not even going to be able to get back out, am I? Okay. Unfortunate creeper hole placement. Yeah, you know what this proves to me is that you should never build your storage so close to the entrance. Okay, so this entire thing is now a calamity. Dang it, calamity. Okay. So, wow. This guy just knocked out, like, a ton of everything here. Okay, so we're gonna replace the glass, at least, I guess, here. Wow, I was hoping to make progress on this build tonight, and instead we just blown it up. Oh, that's always fun. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go down here and follow the water in hopes of finding more stuff that broke. In theory, a bunch of it probably washed over here. Why is there more water coming from this way? Where did that water even come from? Oh, it's coming from... Oh, man. This whole thing's a mess. Okay, did I get a chest at least? No. Did I get enough boards to make a new chest? No. Neither. This is still a mess here. What if we go down here? Did more stuff fall down here? If there's another creeper waiting for me down here, I'm going to be mad. Oh, man. Did my stuff wash all the way down to here? At least the torch did. Ah, how far does this go? I don't even have inventory to reclaim this stuff if I get down there and there is anything. Okay, this is just absurd. This is an unacceptable amount of distance for my stuff to have gone. Okay. Nothing seems to have made it this far, which means the chest must have been completely destroyed and not just dropped in the explosion, because I haven't picked up the chest yet, for example. To the center of the earth. Matthew Classic says, have you heard of Hermitcraft? Yes, I have. The thing is, a lot of the people who have been on British time, and I'm not online during British time. Okay, so let's assume this is some sort of cautionary tale. Okay. Valise says, hey Joe, this is my first time tuning into a stream. Glad to have you. SCJD says, Python and Tango are having a price war on shulker boxes. Well, that's cool, but I'm having a flooding war on the world. Duroc says, hey Joe, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Duroc. Where are you from? I'm from Nashville, Tennessee. Algae Time says, birthday? No, sorry, that was last week or 2 weeks ago. I hadn't updated the stream title. That's my bad, guys. I was not attempting to mislead you. I'm sorry. Hey, welcome, Noah Taylor. Glad to have you. Let's see. Yolo Slag says, hey Joe, I want to take time to thank you. When I first joined one of your streams, you told me I might not have the best quality videos in the beginning. I took what you said and kept going until I got to making my own watchable video. Well, congratulations, YOLO. That's the thing, is anytime you do something for the first time, it's going to be the worst. The first drawing you make is going to be the worst drawing. The first kite you build is going to be the worst kite you ever build. So the first video you make, video gaming, it's not going to be very good. But you just got to accept that and power through, you know? Keep going until you get something you're proud of. And you got to make a lot of things you're not proud of first. So, good for you. Algae Time says, I love Nashville, Tennessee. I'm glad. I love Nashville, Tennessee, too. I was going to say I'm awesome, but I'm also a big fan of Nashville, Tennessee. Okay, what was I actually going to do with this water? Why is this hole not plugged? I thought I closed this gap. Clearly not. Okay. So now we're going to ride this water down, and we're going to fill a hole at the bottom of this, the way we intended. John Proletti says, Joe, do you live near any other hermits? Just Wells Knight. He is also in Tennessee. Okay, so, boom, 2 deep water. Mary Contrarian says, I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. Oh, wonderful. I drive through there sometimes. Epic Orb says, what are the gems for? I don't know. Something Asuma's doing. Asuma's always doing something. It's not my job. Okay. What is your favorite thing about Season 6 so far? I've really loved everybody building so much closer to each other. In Season 5, we were actually all really close to each other, but we were just outside of render distance almost always. And now we're all building inside of render distance. So that's huge. So, let's see. Okay. 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 Matthew Classic says, you're my first YouTuber to ever say my name in a stream. You don't live too far from me. I'm in northwestern Ohio. Dude, that's still like 8 hours away. I've been to southern Ohio and parts of eastern Ohio. It's a while. It's a big drive. Okay. So my attempts to build all of this have not been successful so far. Ethan, no last name, says, "What will the shop sell after Halloween?" Nothing. I'll just turn that pit into a death trap, and anybody who comes in January will just break their legs and die. And I'll put a hopper at the bottom to collect their stuff, and then route it to my bank account. Hee hee hee. No, I won't actually do that. I don't know how to make hoppers that effectively. Okay, so this is now a complete disaster area on several counts. First count is I don't have enough wood to even remake the chests to store the stuff I need. 2, we still got water like attempting to pour in all over the place here. So let's fill that back up. 3, we lost this entire yard here. So we're going to try and fix that. Okay. Distorted Play says, "Joe, you're the first YouTuber to say my name in a stream. I'm going to tell my friends." Well, congratulations. Hey, welcome, Little Flag. Welcome, Alan Animal. Glad to have you guys. Okay. Algae Time says, "Pranks!" Dude, I don't have time for pranks. I gotta, like, see, spiders are even around here. There's just mobs falling out of trees to attack my building. I need to go and cut down a tree and move my storage somewhere safer. Okay. Am I planning to work with Cub on a particular project? Not at this time. That's nothing against Cub. It's just like I'm trying to. Right now, my schedule is really hard for collabs because my wife is on a trip for school, and so I am holding down the fort at home, which is why I'm trying to be a little quiet because I'm not in my studio. Normally, I would go to the studio late at night and record and stuff, but right now, I'm at home on my laptop getting pushed around by sand. And, okay. Well, that part worked at least. Okay. Have I been hit by the pufferfish traps yet? Is that what those are? Those are messing with me. Alan Animal says, "Glad to see you, Joe. It was fun playing Jackbox with you last week." Yeah, that was fun. I was playing on Desi's stream. Matthew says, "How old are you?" I'm 32 years old. Okay, so let's take these. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to place the crafting bench somewhere safe. Okay, bet. Where is relatively safe? If I was going to build a backroom storage area for this place, I'd probably want to do it in this wall here. Although I don't trust all this gravel. Like, there could be mobs on the other side of that gravel. Any mobs back there? Lost the Game says, "Are you into Dungeons & Dragons? Starting a campaign with friends soon. Your linguistic skills push me to make a great character and story." Awesome, man. Just have a good time. Yeah, I love playing games like that. I wish I had time to play them more. Oh, see, all this gravel I'm losing just is a further sign that I need to get these chests made. I have stuff to make TNT now, apparently, too, which was not my goal. But who's doing the pufferfish traps? I suspect that's Asuma, just if I had to guess. He's always up to something. Okay, let's just dump all of our random stuff in here. Do you have an upcoming game you're hyped for? I'm kind of excited for Smash Ultimate, although I never stream myself playing Smash Brothers because I'm not like competitively good or anything. I just always have fun playing with friends. Thank you for the follow, Duroc and Sage001. I look young for my age, according to Matthew. Keep in mind, my Twitter picture is like 10 years old at this point. I had a professional photographer. We spent 2 hours walking around the Parthenon taking pictures. We got like hundreds of pictures. Only one of them came out in a way that didn't make me look dumb. I'm always in motion, so I look terrible in still photography. It's not that I think I'm unattractive, but I'm unphotogenic. You take a photograph of me, I'm gonna look stupid. I just accept that. See, this is the sort of thing, this is why we're mining this out. Let's fill that gap before a mob comes in and then jumps us. Yeah, see skeletons up there. Darth Shadow 25 says, your Castle Ravenloft from last season has inspired me to run Curse of Strahd with some friends. I actually have the book in front of me now. Awesome, Darth Shadow. That is a really good book. I think Chris Perkins nailed it. Okay. What about your YouTube pic? Asked Matthew Klasik. That's the same picture. It's my Twitter photo. I took that photo for Twitter, and then I got YouTube later. Anyone know what the TSD is for in Joe Hill's TSD? Team Snow Day. That's a comedy group I work with, or I created. I don't know how you describe it. Me and my friends, we make funny stuff. Lost the Game says, Joe, Tango is looking into D&D with us, but I bet if enough hermits were into it, you can make a stream night. It would draw a lot of viewers. It's hard to schedule hermits. It's hard to. My biggest problem with running D&D games for YouTube and Twitch is that my schedule is never like logical. It's completely based on arbitrary stuff. So, Robert Gardner says, old man in Gulf Shores enjoy an erudite commentary. Will donate. Thank you. I appreciate that, Robert. I'm going to get the PayPal app out, so if I see anything come in, I can mention it. Yo Haseo says, from the depths of Twitch, I raid at thee. Thank you. Thank you, Yo Haseo, for your raid. Valise says, how much snow do you get in Tennessee? Not too much. Well, Matthew, I took that picture when I was 22, not 17. But, okay. Have I seen Avengers Infinity War? I just saw it because it came out on digital. And I don't get to the movie theater much because anytime I could get away to go to the movie theater, I'm always like, but I should, if I have my kid with me, I can't go to the movies. And if I don't have my kid with me, then I should go to the studio and make YouTube videos for you. There's very few scenarios where I can just go see a movie without feeling guilty that I should be making YouTube videos. So, I don't know. Let's just grab a lot of this stuff out of there and move it on down. We're going to move all these chests down, I think. So this was originally going to be a costume chest, so I'll leave the 2 costumes. Thank you for the follow, Valise. We don't get much snow in Tennessee. Okay, let's see. Thomas Ward says, I understand about scheduling issues. I have twin 3-year-olds. Yeah, I can't plan around that. Hunter56 says, no HD 1080. Not for a live stream. This is like on my laptop at home. I'm not in my studio, guys. I can't do all the magic. This is the most basic thing, but I missed streaming, and normally I can't stream from home because my wife is trying to study, and because she's a grad student, and she's actually working on like vaccine development. So if I'm goofing around making noise, I'm like actively making the world worse. So, but since she's at a scientific conference right now, I can sit up here with my headset and stuff. Karis Sophia says, if we did a fundraiser for movie, popcorn, and babysitter, you might not feel guilty. Well, the thing is, like, I don't know. The thing is, a lot of movies I don't necessarily feel the need to see in theaters anyway. So, I mean, like, yeah, basically, like with Avengers, they convinced me not to see it in theaters when they ran that ad campaign where they're like, Thanos says not to spoil movies. And I'm like, that's like running an ad campaign that says Hitler says not to litter. Spoiling movies probably is bad objectively, but like, why would you set it up like the bad guy? Like, at the point where Thanos is telling me anything, well, he's not in charge of me. I should defy him out of a sense of obligation to defy those who are unjustly empowered. So at that point, basically, I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, okay, I'll see it when it comes out on iTunes. I'm just not gonna go to the movie theater and have to deal with this garbage. Like, their marketing team spent a lot of money thinking about this, and clearly there were some people that was going to work for, but I'm not one of them. I don't like the idea of invoking the authority of just dictators and madmen. It wasn't done well, and I don't know. Yoseo says, been a while, how's it going, Joe? It is going pretty well, except for the fact that this whole base is just totally messed up. I got creepered in the front door earlier, so it's all a mess. Have I considered making a Discord server for my subscribers? Yeah, I have a Patreon Discord server, and it's really good because only people who care enough to pay money are there. And if you're a jerk, I'll just literally ban you right away. Like, and I don't care. Like, so it's really good because there's only like maybe 20, 30 people there, and they all want to be there, and nobody's a jerk to each other. I was worried it would be a lot of work to maintain initially, but everybody's been a adult, which is awesome. So we're gonna have to go outside and get more wood to build more chests. That's where we're at on this project. Oh, wait. No, I can go get those chests from up there. Yeah. Brandon says, are you a big fan of Disney even more so than Scar? I appreciate some of what they do. I don't like that they keep buying companies I like because I feel like consolidation of good things is dangerous. We benefit from a variety and a diversity of ownership of good things. And when too many good things go in one place, it makes it easier for one bad person to ruin it for everybody. So, like, Disney keeps buying stuff I love, thinking it's going to make me love them more, but it just makes me not trust them. Because I feel like at that point I have a obligation to support their competition to ensure that there's a next generation of independent creatives out there. So, what's your favorite movie producer? Like, I don't know who the producers are for movies. I know there was a producer's film that was funny with music that I liked. Have I been to Dollywood? No, I have not. Okay, so let's go ahead. I think we're gonna go outside now. No, dang it. That pit is more effective than I intended it to be. Doobie Evil says, kind of like Microsoft buying Minecraft. Microsoft buying Minecraft is exactly the sort of thing. I like things to be independently owned because it's harder for it to all go bad. Skype shouldn't have been owned by Microsoft. LinkedIn shouldn't have been bought out. Mixer shouldn't have been bought by Microsoft. You know, I understand that it was and that I have no choice in that. I'm unhappy that Twitch was bought by Amazon. I'm unhappy that IGN was purchasing Humble Bundle. Like, there's no end to my list of things I'm mad that people bought. Algie says, why do you need a coal floor? Because it'll look cool for the initial deception part of this. Now, okay, I've got a ton of things that need to be, like, repaired or healed in some way. Yeah, GitHub is Microsoft now. I don't like it. Yeah, exactly. Favchan says, sing that's Joe Hills. And the Endless writes, IGN bought Humble Bundle. They did. That's why I'm like boycotting Humble Bundle now. Because I love Humble Bundle, but I distrust IGN more. And if a company wants to buy something I like when I hate them in order to buy my love, it's like you can't buy my love. I really like the Marvel comics and the Marvel movies. Disney thinks I'm going to love them more now because they bought that and they bought Star Wars. No, I'm going to fear them more now. Anyway, sorry. Now, Algae Time also says, sing. And Abelok says, howdy from Nashville, Joe. Okay. I'd like to say, just as a side note, there was a commercial in the future season of Parks and Recreation for Verizon, Chipotle, Exxon, proud to be one of America's 7 remaining corporations. And that is the best. Oh my goodness, Kathleen Heath, thank you so much for the donation. This is seriously a huge relief. Like I said, anytime I'm traveling, like, it's always nice to have a little bit of a buffer, and this is more. This will cover my gas and some of my meals. So thank you so much. She writes, enjoy your trip. Watching you on YouTube live through my Roku and TV. Plus, I did miss your birthday. Kathleen Heath has been an amazing supporter of mine on Patreon for probably almost a year now, if not more than a year. I'm bad at keeping track of stuff like that. Calendars are what I am worst at. If you were going to give me like a list of skills, but anyway, some of you guys wanted me to sing, and I'm in a singing mood now. So, who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills. That's Joe Hills. My brother Sean is the far superior musician. That's why I actually let him do all the good music for real. So, DC was bought by Time Warner, so another massive company. One Iron says, you are an amazing YouTuber and streamer. Thank you, One Iron. Okay. Bradley Pitt says, hi, I'm your neighborhood politician, artist, actor. Great. Abalek says, Joe, are you doing any of the live on the green shows? You know, one of the things I am worst at as a Nashvilleian is attending live music events. And a lot of that is that my wife has to study a lot at night as a student. And so I am often busy taking care of our daughter. And live concerts are really hard for kids her age because, like, she really should be like getting ready for bed by 8 o'clock, and a lot of live shows start kind of later. Is kind of a thing. Maybe when she's older. Um, but also kind of the same thing with the attending a movie theater thing. It's like if I have the night to myself, I should be making YouTube videos for you. Because, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but like thousands of people watch each video. And like I don't know, I can buy a CD. Um, but yeah, going to concerts is it's a lot of time, and I went to a lot of stuff like that when I was in college, but it's just harder to do now that I'm older. The opportunity cost is higher, I should say. Okay, so let's go chop down. Looks like these other acacia trees have grown. Dang it, night sky. Let's see. A lot of comments here. Pokemon Let's Go, Eevee or Pikachu? I'm not sure yet. Dang it, I forgot to bring my ladders. I usually carry ladders with me for tree chopping. Probably Eevee. I don't know. The thing is, I don't have a Nintendo Switch yet because of money. I was going to wait until after I paid off my student loans. And now I've got a trip coming up this weekend. So, I don't know. The thing is with the Nintendo Switch is it's not a really good console to stream for or to YouTube record on. And with season 6 of Hermitcraft starting, I really need to just focus on getting the Hermitcraft videos out the door. Because this is like what a lot of people want to watch. And honestly, because I can only record for an hour or two a day, if on a good day, and a lot of days I can just kind of play in the background while my wife studies and do offline stuff. Like I do a lot of off-camera work on this. Like that whole Halloween thing, none of that's been in YouTube yet. But yeah, no, I've seen some good shows in Nashville. I saw Flogging Molly a few years back, and let's see, saw Ben Folds. I don't know, like I like live music. It's hard. A lot of times I'll just go to like a little bar that has like somebody playing guitar too. I don't go see big bands all the time when I do go. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna knock over. Oh, that's a whole stack of papers on that chair I'm kicking. Wow. Okay, I'm glad I grabbed that. Check out the Dropkick Murphys. Oh, I love them. Them and Flog and Molly are awesome. But yeah, that Flog and Molly show was amazing. Hey, Dolish Plains, thank you for the host. Polar Boss says, hey Joe, what happened so far? I messed up a wall with a creeper. And Cub Fan says, please don't sleep. That's gonna be dangerous. That's more warning next time. Didn't mean to caps lock, but OMG, fatal soon. Okay, so we are gonna have to run somewhere else, and we can't be here. We're in the fantasy district right now. We're by False's build. Hey, welcome Norm1206 on Twitch. Glad to have you. Any Key says, I've been to Dollywood. It's mostly a thing for tourists. Yeah. I mean, Dolly Parton is an amazing philanthropist. She has done so much for people in our state. I have nothing bad to say about her. But I have not personally been to her theme park. Ashley Apple says, what time is it for you, Joe? 9:51 p.m. Okay, so with this incoming nighttime, we need to flee to a safe nether portal. Okay, turtle boat. Okay, we need to flee. Scar has somewhere. Oh man, where's Scar's? Scar has a portal of. Dang it! Already fled into the sea. Toward a portal. Ah. Found the caps lock though. Okay. Yeah, we need to find Scar has a portal that's acceptable somewhere over here. Weeaboo says, where's PlayOnCon? It is in Alabama this year. No, wait. So normally it's in Alabama. It's in northern Georgia this year. Does False have one? I don't know where False's portal is if she does have one. Scar's one is on an island that's really close by. But yeah, I love the way that Cleo has furled the sails on this ship. It just looks awesome. Sean Prolietti would love to read Joe Hill's code comments. They're actually fairly good and few and far between. I don't make too many code comments. I try to write clean code. One Iron says, I'm guessing it is not Mixer. What platform do you read from the most? I have all the platforms you are on. Mixer is actually the one that I pay the most attention to. And when I'm doing experimental stuff, I only stream it to Mixer because I don't want to risk causing problems for my YouTube or Twitch audience. That's a Scar. I'm using your portal. Please don't have creepers nearby. So the whole point of doing the triple stream, well, one of the whole points is that people can choose their own vendor. Because, like, some people just don't like Amazon, and some people don't like Microsoft, and some people don't like Google. And I'm fine with you guys watching me on whatever service you want, because I have not signed an exclusivity contract with any of these. Because those contracts are terrible. Don't sign those, guys. Seriously. Shaka, when the walls fell, Cleo, her sails furled. You and Iskall should do an album together. Maybe. Algae Time says, who's your favorite hermit? It's hard to say who my favorite hermit is. It's like if you grow up, like a lot of these guys I've been playing Minecraft with for 6 or 7 years now. You know, some of them I knew from before Hermitcraft. So that's like saying, like, who's your favorite friend from 3rd grade? It's like, well, if you had more than one friend from 3rd grade, that doesn't... Yeah, that's right. Okay, where did it die? Can we get those, one of the tiers? Okay, I see an experience orb there, so... Hey, Swagger 1 Iron. Okay. No sign of any tiers. No sign of more than one experience orb either, so it might have gone straight in the fire. Or well down there. Have I met Grian? Not in real life, but we've attended several Hermitcraft events and meetings together. We chat on Discord sometimes. He seems like a cool guy. Karis writes, oh, the gas is in your window. I'm safe. Sassy or Hades says, following on Mixer now. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Shankadactyl. I should be involved with the Hermits a lot this season. You know, a lot of that really depends on my travel and recording schedule. So, you guys might not, or you might know this because I said it like 100 times to people in the streams, but it doesn't really come up in my videos. I actually had 2 of my brothers get married this summer, to different women, obviously. But this caused a lot of scheduling issues with me getting my Hermitcraft Season 6 off the ground. And so I have not had as much time to record because I've been traveling all over the place for them. And let's see. Aniki says, are you an independent contractor or do you work for someone? I work for someone. I need health insurance at this point. No, 2 of my brothers got married, not buried. They're not Pokemon that eat a bunch of berries and then turn into one like the girl from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Osferafla20 says, name change following you here too. Ah, welcome. Or is it Flu20? It might be Flu20. Okay, a lot of creepers around. Dang it. See, this is the problem with coming here right after night turns into day, is all the mobs are just still lollygagging around. Okay, it's Flu10. Got it. Aniki says, if I want to hire Joe Hills to make apps for me, I have to go through a third party to do it. Yeah, pretty much. And we really... Whoa! This is another creeper problem. Another creeper problem already on the server. This reminds me of my Season 2 theme song, which I will now also sing. Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. Here comes the legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, more southern than you. He conquered our hearts, now he'll conquer hell too. That's Joe Hills. Well, that went poorly, guys. We should probably go get all of our stuff now. Let's go get our stuff now. Okay. Anyone in Mining Mesa? Okay, just don't want the chunks loaded. Going to get my corpse. See, this is why we don't carry the shulker box around with us. People are like, why don't you carry the shulker box? Because that's what people die carrying. Okay. No, let's not go into the B-roll. This is not being recorded. Oh my goodness, I don't have the tools to break this wall. Dang it. And I don't have my boat no more. Dang it. Additionally, I don't have my boat anymore. I don't have my boat anymore. I feel like my feelings just been plunged through the floor. If they were a stock, the market wouldn't be up, it'd be down. I hope you sold my frown. Actually, I guess you should have sold my smile. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go back through here. People are like, how long is the stream gonna last? At least until I get my stuff. So like 4 hours, 5 hours. Dang it. I fled into the nether. Dang it. Whoa! Now we have 2 problems. Now we have 2 problems. Okay, now I need help. Okay. 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 Let's think about this logically. We have one block to our name. We need to stay here long enough to let the... How long does it take zombie pigmen to de-aggro? Does anyone know that? Can we find a single block that I can stand on top of with this block long enough to get them to de-aggro? We need to get them to de-aggro soon. I think we need to be in the area for them to de-aggro. I just need a single block that I can place this block on top of and then jump on top of. Why is this hard? Are those ones going to be mad at me too now? I think they're mad at me too. I think everyone's mad at me. Okay. Okay, okay. I just need a single standalone block that I can jump on top of. We're going to destroy this block. Then we're going to jump on top of this one. How long does it take for zombie pigmen to de-aggro? This is short for de-aggravate, I suspect. Okay. I think they de-aggro after time, but we need to figure this out. Okay, welcome the film guy. If I log out and log back in, I think they'll still be mad. Usually about 40 seconds, but can be up to several minutes. Okay. Cool. Accidentally punched one while basically naked on my run back to my corpse. People are telling me to log out. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, so let's think about this. If I log out, then the stream is dead, and the zombie pigmen have truly won at that point. You can't let the zombie pigmen terrorists win. So, okay. Here's the new plan. We can't hop down without them clearly actually just murdering us. They will murder us. See, that one's already wandering off. No, he just pathing back to me from a different angle. Shy Basilisk says, do you have advice to start something like Hermitcraft? When Hermitcraft started, it was a bunch of people who were doing their own thing, trying to do something together. It still kind of is. But, like, we were basically nobodies at the time. If you're nobody and you're trying to start your own Hermitcraft, you're in good shape. It's harder for somebody like Pepsi to make a Hermitcraft than it is for you to make a Hermitcraft, Shy Basilisk. So, get out there, invite some people you know, invite a bunch of different people. One of the reasons I was invited to Hermitcraft early on was that Generic B, the founder of Hermitcraft, initially invited a bunch of people who were all redstoners, very technical. And he realized he needed to invite some people that were not technical to balance it out. So I was kind of that one of the first people to balance it. If I log out and unload the chunks, I force a despawn and the piggies de-aggro. They're starting to look only kind of angry, like their hearts really aren't in it anymore. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Dragon Z for days. How's everybody's day going? Well, I died, and I dropped all my stuff, and now these zombie pigmen are mad at me. I'm not going to lean toward the edge, because they'll start hitting me. If I stand perfectly still in the middle of this, as long as no gas starts shooting me, I'm gonna be okay. Ah! No. Other than that, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. This is how video games work. Show blink twice if you need help. Maybe. Forgiven. Okay. I am streaming if you want to witness the failure. Streaming. Me and my baby were down in the Strame. We're all going crazy on Hermitcraft 6 for fun. Do do do. Okay, so somebody says that at least they won't be mad now. I'm not sure that that's how aggro works in this game, but okay. New attempt. No armor. Are the ones over here still mad? Run, 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 run. This is your friendly neighborhood, Joe Hills. I'm like a Spider-Man, but I am not quite as strong. But I have a wittier song, even though I can't sling web, says I. Hello, this bridge is pretty decent. I say, I lie a bit, I guess. Okay, I say, this tunnel's passable in that I am passing it. Oh, yes. Okay, more stairs. We're running downward. 2 blocks, who knows? That'll save my life. I hope that those creepers are gone now. That baby zombie also might have had a knife. That film guy says, I never thought I'd appreciate a Beauty and the Beast song. Am I singing something for Beauty and the Beast? I don't even know. It's like, I was gonna say, I have so many kids. I just watch this stuff all the time. But it's just the one kid. It just feels like a lot. It's one child. It's one child. Okay, where were we going? Verpitas, a lot of people keep asking about the Nether Hub. One of the big things about the Nether Hub is we don't want to start on it too early. We kind of are we want to be cautious about the Nether Hub because, oh no, the baby zombie has my gear. You're right, Anykey. The baby zombie has my gear. Oh no, the baby zombie does have my gear. Okay. Well, let's run across this open plain. Okay, so we only... Thank you, Ghost. So we only have 5 minutes to get our gear. Okay. Here comes the portal, nice and purple, always gonna take me out of hell. I bet that I can grab something decent or a bit sad out of... Oh no, I just jumped in the bubble. Call them well. Okay. Okay, it's nighttime too. So we have to change night today. We cannot avoid this here. Okay. Now, did I leave any armor? Okay, I have a pickaxe to hit with. Gonna put that in our 1 slot. Okay, what else do we got, guys? Shears and nothing. Okay. Not even any food? Wait, really? Is there not even any food here? Cactus green is not edible. Why would I plan every piece of this so incredibly poorly? Okay, okay, okay. That's fine. We're just gonna get over here where I think my gear is. I think I ran back this way somewhere. Is this where the creeper blew up? No. There'd be a pit because there was sand everywhere. There was not dried kelp. There was... Okay, I don't see the baby zombie. Maybe the creeper killed the baby zombie. Right? That can happen. Sometimes. Okay, sometimes miracles can happen. We need to get all of this stuff on ASAP. Okay, I hear a Enderman. Let's eat so we can replenish. Okay, so I think that we have both of our diamond picks, both of our diamond shovels. That's most of what we came over here with. Efficiency 2, efficiency 3. Okay, so the real reason we are here is to actually grab sand for more sandstone. People are saying you need to repair. I don't know what that means. Like anvil? I need to anvilize? Let the hermits know I'm okay in game chat. You know, that's like when your parents are like, call us when you get there to let you know you're safe. I mean, these guys know I'm safe. Look at my armor. Yeah, my armor's garbage. It's all garbage armor. I'm not good at this game, guys. I'm good at playing this game. There's a difference. Polar Boss says it's not a Joe Hill stream without dying. Very true. Mine the sandstone if you're planning to make it. Man, Karis, okay, this is exactly why you are a valued contributor to my streams. Karis Sophia noted that if I'm mostly there to get sandstone to fix the outside of my building, I should take some sandstone with me. That is a high density, valuable thing in this case. I'm going to get that next. I am going to need a ton of glass, too. So, here we go. They're probably worried about me, says Eval. I should let them know I'm okay. They're not worried about me. If they're really worried about me, they're watching one of the streams. There are 3 streams. Okay. Man, I gotta say, I love these efficiency shovels. How am I on stacks on stacks? I figure we're going to want to have a ton of glass for sale because spooky Halloween-themed glass is going to be on point for the shop anyway. Yeah, 3 streams, the film guy. I triple stream to YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch for my non-experimental streams. Experimental streams are Mixer only because YouTube is too valuable to risk on an experiment, and I don't like Twitch enough to experiment with it. Osphera Flux says, my private server is running Hermitcraft 6 seed. It is an amazing seed. I agree. My Discord server for my Patreon patrons, not my Discord server. Well, the people on my Patreon are part of my Discord server, and I set up a Minecraft realm for them with the Hermitcraft 6 seed too. Kara Sophia says the people on the server that she plays on are letting her know that her name is being brought up during the stream. Nick the Legend says, I'm new here and had to say I love the content. Glad to hear it. Benjamin Geikason says, Joe, can you try to pronounce my last name? Sure. Smith. Okay. Am I going to use more creepers to help me mine? Probably not, Brandon Pemberton. Okay. Apparently Lord Fry is watching. Hello to Lord Fry as well. Send my best to Lady Fry. And to Senor Bake. Conquering Death at $5 a month on Patreon. Oh, did you set up a... See, I don't... Okay, this is going to be how I get Creeper a second time. I don't actually get alerts for new Patreon patrons on my phone. So I'm going to open up my... Check in my email. Hoping that it's from a Patreon. But yeah, sorry if I am failing to recognize folks who have subscribed to the Patreon in the last hour. Whoa, 2 new Patreon patrons. Robert and Daniel. Cool, thank you guys so much. And let's see. So yeah, if you guys go ahead and post your in-game names on the Discord, you guys should have access to a secret message on the Patreon thing with the Discord link now. And then from the Patreon Discord, or from the patrons Discord, you can leave your in-game names for the Minecraft realms, and then I'll send you an invite to the Minecraft realm. Okay. So, of course, I've opened a bunch of windows that are now covering all the windows I actually do need open. So I'm going to have to hope the creeper doesn't jump down at me while I switch my window order, because I'm on a laptop and don't have my proper setup here. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's not get hit by a monster while we try to avoid monstering. Okay. Let's see. Will you be putting this live stream on your YouTube channel? No. So only live streams I do from the studio end up on YouTube. Live streams I do from home are too low quality because this is only 480p, and for YouTube I want to have 720 or 1080 for everything. Augie Time, I'm recognizing you. I'm just not like speaking your name. Am I gonna be like Zed, hug the cacti? Probably not. What do I need all the sand for? Every build I have involves a ton of sand, concrete powder, glass, and just sandstone. So it seemed like a good thing to get some of. Actually, I probably should grab some sandstone blocks right now. Throw out that diorite. That's right. Dash Red Door 99. Wampa Stompa, man. Wampa Stompa. Okay. So, some of you guys might be like, is that enough sandstone? No, it is not. We're going to get more. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Bruh, it's Zach. That's the first time I've seen your name. Oh, you just said you're new to the channel above there. So the thing is, when I'm like juggling a bunch of stuff in the, what do you call it, streams and stuff, sometimes it takes me a while to get back to old messages. Okay. Can non-Patreons be in the Discord? No, unfortunately, because I don't have, I basically have to moderate all that stuff myself. I don't have a staff. So some of the bigger hermits can afford to pay people to help them out and stuff, and I don't have that. So yeah, no, at this point, a lot of stuff that I do, I have to run myself, and so I try to keep it limited to only paying folks. It's unfortunate, and it's the sort of thing I would want to do differently if I was full-time, but realistically, I just have to manage my resources the best way I can, and sorry about that. Kelly Faye says, I can't afford to be a patron. That's okay. Nobody has to give anything to watch my content. I don't have any, there's no secret video, like, there's not like extra YouTube videos or early YouTube videos for the Patreon people. Like, that's not the point of it. I might brainstorm some stuff with the Patreon patrons sometimes. Like I might say, guys, I'm thinking about ideas for like a Halloween store. Here's what I was thinking. And then they might give me like feedback, but like you get the same videos as a fan that they get as fans. Duroc says, would you do this full time? Not until my wife finishes grad school, because when she gets her PhD and can get health insurance for everybody, it changes the calculus on things. But for right now, I basically have to keep my full-time job in order to get health care not that our daughter is unhealthy or anything, but like in America, you have to have to kind of, as a responsible parent, one of your primary goals is to obtain health insurance for your child. And right now, my wife's grad school doesn't offer that for family members, so I have to be the primary provider of that. So when she finishes her PhD, then we will revisit me going full time. Ethan Destroyer says, why does your voice sound different from YouTube videos? It is because I'm using a headset mic that I have actually never really used for a stream before. This is an experimental setup in my house. I say house, that's very loose. In my apartment. In our apartment. In our family's apartment, I should say. So, yeah, I don't have my good fancy microphone. I say fancy. It was only $100 when I bought it 7 years ago. But it was good enough that it's lasted 7 years, and I take it on trips and stuff. But yeah, I'm just using a different microphone. When I'm at home. Sorry, I'm bumping the mic. What is my girlfriend studying? She's actually my ex-girlfriend because we're married now. but she is a biophysicist who's working on predictive vaccine designs, primarily through all sorts of algorithmic stuff in C. A lot of that's being done in Python right now, but she's trying to speed it up a little bit. So it's like legitimately important work that I cannot justify my entertainment career being more important than. So, um, like I don't want people being like, "Oh, you're so whipped, making sure your wife gets a PhD instead of doing your YouTube stuff full time." It's like, dude, she's gonna save lives. If anything she does even just helps somebody else figure something out faster, that could be thousands of people whose lives she helps, or millions. And if she starts doing stuff on her own and really starts making a difference, that's ludicrous multipliers there. Like, there is so much opportunity for her to do good that it is an obligation I take very seriously, that I need to protect her time by, providing health care and financial security to our family at the moment. So, believe me, I would rather be doing this 8 hours a day. I would probably work 7 days a week if I was. Well, because technically I'm working like 7 days a week now because of YouTube, but I'm working 40 hours a week on my day job and then another like 20 to 30 on my YouTube stuff. So it's like I would work probably 40 to 50 hours a week on the YouTube and still have more time. I don't know. Somebody says your wife is still your girlfriend. Not sure. I don't know. Let's see. Do you get paid by being a YouTuber? I make a little bit of money off not YouTube donations, YouTube advertisements. Patreon is actually my where I make the most money per month. Um, Usually YouTube ad revenue is really unreliable, so you might have one good month and then a lot of bad months with YouTube ad revenue. And so Patreon is the best way in the long term to support any of us. I'm not just talking about me, but like if you want to support any of the Hermitcraft folks that you enjoy this stuff. Okay, so we need to find a safe place to come out of a portal. Whoa, what? I was gonna say, oh no, there's lava in front of me. There was not lava. Spilling Tea says, what's the community of your Patreon Minecraft realm like? They're all pretty chill. They all cooperate, collaborate. Okay, so good. I was worried I was going to come out in the middle of the night, in which case the other portal would have been really unsafe. Okay. Bad Time with Scar is Scar's camera account. When you see that Bad Time with Scar joined the game, that's his spectator mode camera. Yeah, YouTube ad revenue has not been reliable in the loosest air quotes for about 3 or 4 years. So, Andrew Hatfield says, what is your full-time job? I'm a web developer. I do custom content management systems. A lot of clients in healthcare. It's not the most fun thing in the world, but I get to meet a lot of interesting people who are working on interesting problems, and I don't feel like I'm making the world worse with my work, which a lot of software development has a really high capacity for damage, and so I try to avoid that. So I'm not the best paid programmer in the world because I don't want some of those jobs. Okay, so somehow this all got messed up, but we're just going to cover this wall. Okay. How active is the server? That's the Patreon server, you guys. Patreon server, usually there's a few people on a day. Karis says they have about 6 regular players. But with the new season, we just restarted the map for Hermitcraft 6 Seed. So we're going to see some interesting changes there. Okay, so I need to come down here, and actually I need to move all these furnaces to that workroom too. So let's go ahead and store the acacia and grab what's in here. We got dried kelp. We got glass, we got more dried kelp. Whoops. Got coal. Let's see. I need to make this window narrower. Has my well gotten any wishes? You know, somebody broke it, and I think they fell in and they almost drowned and broke it. And so I can't tell. I think I'm gonna have to watch everybody else's videos. Somebody says, "Is this a legit base we're working on?" No, this is a Halloween store, which is why I've got a ton of black coal and orange platforms. We're gonna sell Halloween costumes and materials for people's October builds. Robert Gardner says, "How do you get to the Discord from here?" There's a special patrons only post in the Patreon, Robert. Let me see if I can pull it up. If I go to patreon.com, I should just be able to link it directly, and then anybody who's a patron can read it. What kind of laptop are you streaming on? 15-inch. Let's see about this computer. Why am I not logged in? It's a Intel Core i7 with 16 gigabytes of RAM and an AMD Radeon R9 M370X with, I don't know, man. It's my laptop. This is mostly my editing laptop. Dang it, Patreon's saying I gotta authenticate with something else. Okay, so yeah. Oh, Patreon login attempt, verify device. Did that work? Please work. Florian, I'm working on a Halloween store and I got the front of it blown up by a creeper. You guys are probably saying, why do you want a Halloween store? Because I know that the hermits are going to want a place to buy Halloween supplies for their October builds, and it needs to be ready to open October 1st. Okay, so Robert and Daniel, I see that your pledges have gone through. I'm trying to find now where the Discord link is for you. Okay. Yeah, I've mostly been trying to get my stuff back. And then, okay, so where is it? Patreon book club. Okay, here it is. For $5 plus patrons, they can see this link. Share. Wait, no, don't share it to Facebook. Just give me a link. How do I link a thing? Oh my goodness, Patreon. How hard do you guys have to... This is why nobody trusts computers. Karis, I found the link. I've got to verify that it doesn't work if you're not logged in first. So if I access this link when I'm not logged in as myself on Patreon, I should see a message that says you have to unlock this by paying money. Okay, good, I do. So here is that link, Robert and Daniel. Hey, thank for the raid, Raise Works. Sorry, I'm in the middle of like Patreon bureaucracy. I'm really tired. It was my kid's first week of school, and we've been waking up extra early to get her there on time. For some reason, I can't post to the Mixer chat. Am I not logged in? No, I seem to be logged in. Okay, there we go. There you go, Mixer. You get the link too. That's only going to work for people who are on Patreon. Okay, so what we are working on today is we're building a Halloween store so that everybody who is going to try and build Halloween stuff on the server has a place that they can buy their bone blocks, their spider webs, their costumes, their creeper heads, all that stuff. So that is what we are working on. Yeah, you can only get on the Discord if you're a patron. Yeah, Patreon or patrons are folks that pay regularly to help somebody make their videos once a month. Yeah, it's... Let's see. Kelly Face is starting a new job after kids start school in Orlando. Awesome. Congrats on the new job. After that, we'll make a Christmas store. Yeah, that's what we should do next. Okay. Cool. Yeah, pumpkins are exactly the sort of thing that we should sell here. But first, we're going to go down to the... Oh, I forgot. How do I get to the bottom? I need to go down this ladder. Florian Raymer says, how do I join Patreon? I can post the Patreon link real quick. If I go to Joe Hills, patreon.com/Joe Hills. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is the Patreon link. Karis says I should turn this into a Christmas store in December. I really like the idea of turning it into a death trap after it closes, but whoa, it's already a death trap. I'm gonna spend all this time fixing it, and then I'll just take out all the safety measures and just make it the death trap that it always was, that I knew it was. Okay. This has been a worthless chest. So we need to get these furnaces down here and into some sort of wall type situation. Okay, and we'll get some more furnaces soon. But yeah, we're in the shopping district right now. A lot of people are saying, hey guys, it's summer. No, I know it's summer now, but the store has to be ready to open October 1st so all the hermits can buy stuff for their October YouTube builds. Andrew says it's tough branding everything with your own name. Nobody in Nashville knows who I am, guys. Well, I say that. Like I got a few. I'm gonna post something I'm really proud of. I got a few of my submissions posted in the Nashville scene. You're so Nashville if list this year. And I actually had a lot of people on Twitter be like, "Oh my God, is it you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it is." So I mean, there are some people, but like if I'm walking down the street, no, people don't recognize me. I'm not that big a deal. So Yesney. Dang it. Okay, so you're so Nashville if 30th annual. This is it. Yeah, so I had a few entries in the You're So Nashville if come up. So, oh, thank you guys. I'm not saying that I feel bad that people don't recognize me. I don't need people to recognize me. If I'm walking down the street, I probably have somewhere to be. So that's kind of the more important thing. Like, I'm not. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Oh, it's got late. Okay. Core concept though. Yeah, this is just a little fun stream to hang out and do some work behind the scenes. I was hoping to like actually start decorating this. I did all the digging completely off camera. Then I was like, oh, I'll start the stream and we can do some actual work. Clarence says, who's the most famous country music singer you've seen walking down the street? When I used to live in my old apartment, I was in the same voting district as Ben Folds. He's not a country music singer, but he is super famous. And I was walking in to vote as he was walking out. I was like, almost bumped into him. And I was like, oh, sorry. And I was like, wait, that's Ben Folds. But like, I didn't make a big deal because like he's just there to vote. And so he and I both got there like super early because I had work. And apparently, because when you're super famous, you don't want to go vote in the middle of the day. So, okay, so we'll just let all those furnaces do their jobs. Let's go ahead and churn out some more furnaces though. This store is going to need a lot of furnaces. I can tell you that. Okay. Catherine Wingsent says, why don't more hermits stream on YouTube? Because a lot of hermits have, what do you call it? There's this contract that you have that prevents you from exclusivity contract. And I don't have one, so I stream all three places. If I'm not gonna, so the thing is, a lot of exclusivity contracts only, if you're a huge deal, they'll pay you really well, but like other people will just take these contracts for like no money, and then by the time, then when their channel gets big, they're stuck with them. So yeah, basically, some people are saying the word partnerships. a partnership doesn't have to have an exclusivity contract in it. Twitch has chosen to do that, and some other places have chosen to do that too. I'm a YouTube partner, but there's no exclusivity in my YouTube partnership contract. So, but these other places, they want to be greedy, and I don't have time for it. Literally, I don't have time. I don't meet the guidelines to be a partner on any of these sites, so that's fine. I just push the revenue to Patreon or PayPal. So, yeah. Okay, Sue. Thank you for the follow, Hunter. Okay. Review in notes. Okay. Alrighty. Well, so we're gonna let that cook. Like I said, I wanted to get a lot of building done this stream, but I've already blown up the front of the shop once, and I'm getting pretty exhausted. It's pretty late here in Nashville. We got about 90 minutes in. Let me check the stream time. Yeah, 90 minutes in. So, let's see. Do I have the Subspace song on here? Okay, yeah, I think let's go ahead and find somewhere good to stand, and we'll do our outro music, which I also wrote. And, well, I didn't also write. I wrote everything in this video so far, but I wrote this poem. I was like, this should really be a song, so I said to my brother, hey man, here's some money, make a song out of this, and he did. It's very important to pay artists, especially when they're family, because family can always use a hand, and it is good to help them out when you can. Okay, so you know what? There's nowhere good to view this entire shop from, I'm realizing. And this whole shop is actually not even finished, so it's kind of a moot point to try to. I want to show you how big this place is gonna be. Like, it's gonna be massive. The idea is that when you come in, you're like, wow, this is a huge Halloween store, and it looks really small. But it's not. Okay. So, anyway, thank you guys so much. Thank you again to everybody who signed up for Patreon, who has donated via the PayPal, like Kathleen Heath. And yeah, you guys are making my life so much less stressful. I'm always more comfortable driving long distances alone, knowing that I'm not completely, like redlining the budget. So, thank you guys so much for that breathing room. Until next time, stream, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring.
Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Oh, send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you.